Hey folks, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas. Let's focus on NASCAR in this video and an opportunity to make a little cake on the board. Of course, Kyle Busch, he's on the board. 3-1, he's the favorite there. It's been his personal playground. Knows how to win, but qualified 17th in this event. But they do such a great job in the pits, track position, and his aggressive nature. Clearly, he will be in the discussion for the majority of the afternoon, and quickly he'll move up through the field. But as you look at this, and we try to find opportunities, and again, in many instances, you want to bet before qualifying. Knock on wood, I did bet Chase Elliott, got him on the board at 14-1 before qualifying, and he wins the pole. And we're looking at Elliott now sitting on the board at 10-1. The other guy I got at a decent price was Eric Jones, and all of a sudden he qualifies on the outside of row 2, and Jones is a pretty hot commodity here. He has been put on the board at 8-1. Joe Gibbs Racing certainly can be a factor here. Busch has had all the success there. Denny Hamlin good on the short tracks as well. Ryan Blaney was blazing fast in practice, actually set a track record in the second leg of qualifying before tapering off. He's sitting in the 3-hole. William Byron on the outside of row 1. So you got the Hendrick Motorsports rows 1 and on the row 1 with Elliott and William Byron. Byron's always fast in qualifying, but he finds a way to stub his toe more often than not during the course of racing. The other guy I think you always got to take a look at, and the demeanor that you need to be successful here at Bristol certainly is part of this, and that's Joey Logano at 8-1, looking for him to maybe have a bit of a bounce back week here for Penske. But Kyle Busch is the big favorite. Think you'll get some overlaid prices. I do think Elliott, he's been running really, really, really well. Has had some bad luck in a couple of races. It's always tough to win from the pole, but I do think Elliott's a big factor. But I think Eric Jones is the price play. It's always the under-the-radar kind of guy. You talk about Joe Gibbs Racing, and you'll think of Busch, and you'll think of Denny Hamlin. But Jones is there, and he's knocking on the door. So I think Eric Jones is another guy, has a big opportunity. And then you look at matchups, big time, Kyle Larson's being faded, and there's big support for Joey Logano. Sometimes check the matchups, and if you see, boy, that number looks a little high to me. There's an inflated opinion on a driver, and it could point you in the right direction by checking out the odds on the matchups as well as the odds to win the race. Love short track racing, love Bristol. It's physical. They'll be banging paint, and hopefully we'll be able to get you going at bangthebook.com, making a little money. I'll be going with Elliott and Jones at Bristol in NASCAR this week. Follow me on Twitter at Brian Blessing. We always remind you, baseball season's up and running. Adam Burke has you covered with the Sports Betting Podcast. We'll be doing a Masters podcast for you as well this week right here at bangthebook.com.